Hello y'all, this is New Era, Old World, a Crusader Kings 2 mod set in a post-apocalyptic world with a map covering Europe, India, North Africa, and parts of Western Asia. This video is the start of a Let's Play series focused on Yugoslavia, also known as Yugoslavia. We hit New Game and we have a selection of 5 different bookmarks. We're going to press Shadow of the Crown. Before the event, it is said that much of Eastern Europe had to bow to the land of Russia. For the record, the event is like the post-apocalyptic event that caused the end of the world. So anyway, it is said that much of Eastern Europe had to bow to the land of Russia, though those that believe in the Tsar or Lord Stalin claimed this was for the protection of all. Now, however, with Russia broken and divided, new powers have risen to take control of those great lands. Lithuania, Transnistria, and Yugoslavia all aim to put this part of Europe under their own rule. Eastern Europe, that is. Or parts of Europe, anyway. Will they be the one that succeed, or will Great Russia be brought back, once again extending its shadow over all those lands? So we have 6 rulers here. We're going to play as Edmund II Kazardorfic. I can't pronounce his name. But anyway, he has a description and a desperate effort to hold together a struggling nation divided by cultural and religious borders. The previous Tsar of Yugoslavia, previous Tsar, has founded Yugoslavism, a faith that fuses Catholicism, Orthodoxy, and Sunni into a single faith. So it's Islam, Orthodoxy, Catholicism, and I'm sure that's an interesting religion. However, the adoption of this religion has been slow, with many kings and counts opting for secretly following another faith while only paying lip service to the Yugoslavian church. Edmund Kazardorfic now sits on the throne of Yugoslavia and has a hard mission ahead to see his faith triumphant over all of the empire. Let's hit start game. Starting off, we are playing as a Serbian Yugoslavia's Tsar, and we are Serb, that's who we are playing as, and we control this huge realm in the Balkans, Yugoslavia, which controls Slovenia. They have them as kingdoms anyway. We have Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, what is this down here? Bulgaria, and Serbia. So we have a huge empire that controls a large amount of land in this part of Europe. And going to Tsar Edmund II, he is a Yugoslavius, the youngest of all syncretic churches. The Yugoslavia's faith was born when the Tsar of Yugoslavia, hard-pressed in keeping his diverse empire united, made a desperate attempt, calling a great council of all the holy men in his lands, fusing all faiths in his domain in a single religion, and forcing them all to accept it or lose their heads. That would do it. Taking from both the beliefs of Orthodox and Catholics, and additionally from the teachings of the Sunni prophet, Yugoslavism is still weak, not only truly spread outside of the capitals of the nation, where the kings have more or less begrudgingly embraced the edict of the emperor. The only one that can strengthen it is the Tsar of all Yugoslavia. So it is our duty to see that Yugoslavism as a religion succeeds, because it's going to be what we have to use to hold our religiously diverse empire together. And as it said earlier in the character description screen, a lot of the kings outwardly worship Yugoslavism. They're Yugoslavists, but secretly they are not. So we got to keep that in mind. Our high god for Yugoslavism is God. God names are God, the Lord Jesus, the Blessed Virgin, and the Prophet. Evil god names are Saint Lucifer and the devil. The scripture is the Nigia, whatever. Then we have a bunch of other stuff. We have a religion, go to religion. We have our Pope, who is our uncle. The uncle of the emperor is the Precipator, whatever his name is. He is the triumvirate. So he has his own king tier title, which is interesting. And so we have a brother, our uncle, who is a duke to our south. And besides that, what other relatives do we have? We have our father, who is dead, and we have a long lineage of kings of Yugoslavia. But originally this line, the Karađorđević family, usurped the old ruling dynasty, which was started originally by Josip Broz Tito, who was clearly the original emperor of Yugoslavia, and he was a Titoist. One thing I will say about this mod, it will make up stuff. Well, not make up stuff, but it will have its own little canon. So do keep that in mind. So pick an ambition. Let's go with groom and heir, because we have 2 sons. One is illegitimate, and one is legitimate, but he is 0 years old. We might have to legitimize Ivan here if the other son dies. And let's put our king, what's his stats at? Put him on rulership or stewardship. His stats go up there. Let's put Beograd as our capital. Then it's Belgrade. This mod has where it automatically names places and titles based on the culture. That's why we have Kar here. I think it's Tsar in Serbian. I'm not sure entirely there. And then we have the titles, as we're going to auto-assign commanders, court physician, court dwarf. That's going to be the king of Bulgaria is a dwarf. Fascinating. So he's going to be the court jester as well. We have the king of Croatia doing stuff. All the kings of Yugoslavia are going to be busy doing something in our realm. So we'll have to balance out what they're trying to accomplish. We may try to expand into Albania if that's a possibility. I think we have vassals. Take a look at that in a second. So we get anybody there. Court tutor. And what can we see here? So we have, for vassals, we have a lot of vassals. We have a duke down here. He is Albanian, and he's a vassal. He's a Yugoslaviast. I think he is related to King Zog of old. We also have, who else do we have as vassals? Tributaries, whatever you want to call them. West Macedonia, vassal, tributary, whatever. Then we have Epirus down here, and he is, what is he? Mablist? Whatever religion he is. We have Greece, Hellas. Good enough. And then we have, we have practically all of Greece as our vassals. And then we have North Macedonia. So all of the Balkans is essentially under our control, with the exception of maybe Thrace here and the area around Istanbul/Constantinople. We may want to fight for that. Although, let's wait before we fight anyone, because I don't want to start a war and instantly have my realm have tons of revolts because of religious issues. So we're going to lose the title on succession. How's it work? Laws. Let me check how this works for this realm. This is an elective absolute empire. So let's keep that in mind. Let's put our son as the successor. Edmund, who's already there. We got to worry about our marshal, who is in Montenegrin. That's going to be the next emperor of Yugoslavia, possibly. So we should be concerned about that. Oh, and let's do our best to discourage any kind of... We can get past the mercenary menu. So let's do our best to discourage any kind of plots. And let's speed up a tiny bit. A new great house has risen to the forefront of Ragusan politics. Whatever, that's in Croatia. Not too concerned about that. And there's a war going on with Croatia and Ragusa over something. Not really sure what, but whatever. Let's get into a war with... What do we have as de jure territory here? We just need... What do we need? We can fight Budapest. We'll fight Budapest. Will this be a mistake? Possibly. We want that land. Let's use our army for something useful here. Gather up all the troops of Yugoslavia and smash into the Duke or Herzog, whoever controls Budapest. We need that province. Banat. We need Banat to be part of our realm. So our troops have been summoned. We really do got to worry about possible rebellions, religious revolts, and whatnot, because of our diverse empire. You never know when they might try to backstab us. Our vassals may try to do that. What does the king of Slovenia want? He wants to marry a courtier? Sure. I'm not going to stop you with that. What are all these marriage notifications? What are courtiers? You have people in your own realms. Why do you want to marry a particular person here? Whatever. Let's make sure this king does not lead in battle, because if he does that, he may die, and that would not be good for us. Peace be with you. We request that you help us fight the Cyprite League. Greek de jure Cyprite League. Defenders. So he's fighting a war with like different member states of the Cypriot League. Do I want to help my own vassal with that? No, you're on your own. You want to be expansionist, you do that on your own. We don't want you to get too strong anyway and possibly rebel. It doesn't really benefit us. Besides that, we're in a war anyway. Not our priority. We just need facts here. And let's build a fortification in Belgrade, our capital. The Serbian army, the Yugoslavian army, is attacking the enemy city we're trying to capture. So let's knock that down. We have 8,000 troops there. That's taking some damage. Let's go push out the Hungarians once again that are in our base. Actually, might split this army up. What does he want? Random courtier. Why do you gotta marry random courtiers in my court? Do you not have your own? Like, do you not have your own random people in your own kingdoms? Like, what's the deal? Whatever, forget it. So we're gonna beat this army here. Battle of Zemlin. Belgrade. Fortifications are built. Let's build a militia training ground. Yes, yes, yes. We have, oh, and I didn't mention this earlier, but I think we have special retinue for our culture, maybe? Do we? Yeah, we have Guzars. This light cavalry force can trace its origin back to Serbia, armed with spears and shields. They often serve in a support role, charging an enemy as soon as an opportunity presents itself. So Guzars are essentially Hussars. If you know what they are light cavalry, basically. So Croatian king wants to marry someone. I don't know why they asked me about this. I don't care. So we're about to beat our enemy. Just siege it down. Get that over with. And Yugoslavia wins. Good day for Yugoslavia. We beat Alfold. Took his title. Part of our realm now. Disband this army. Let's get a retinue. Can we do that? We can afford one maybe? No, we can't get them yet. Okay. Well then. Someone must be hanged. Sure. Hang that guy for his crimes. What happened there? Your dad died? No, we're not fighting a war. The Hellas king died in battle, right? Yeah, he died in personal combat fighting against a Macedonian king. Macedonian... I don't know. He just died in battle, and now his son is our tributary. I'm glad we didn't help that guy. That guy was not a very smart person. If he's dead, Yugoslavia, it would have been a waste of time for us, for sure. Okay, so how is Croatia doing? They're still fighting their own vassal, I think. It's a Croatian-Ragusan war over Kursula, Dubrovnik, I can't pronounce that. Okay, they're fighting over that. Just, they can have fun. Okay, what's the deal with this? Dangerous factions, increase council power in Yugoslavia. We don't like that. Can I pay off my own uncle to not be part of that faction, please? Take some money, please, uncle. Go away. Stop conspiring against me. Your nephew. And Zoja, that's some random courtier. Leave me alone. I don't know who you are. What's this guy want? That's my uncle. Different uncle. What's his deal? He wants a matrilineal marriage. And this is our cousin. Wait. What does he want? Can I get different wives? How many? Can I get multiple wives? Forget that then. Hold on. Let me see here. We can have 4 wives. As a follower of the Jugoslavia religion, we can have 4 wives. So let me take advantage of that. Let's marry the queen, the princess of Georgia. What else? Can we find anyone else? Let me see. This high Irish woman. Anybody else? We don't have to throw the marriage to and arrange stuff. Who else? Who else? Let's get married to another princess of Georgia. 2 princesses of Georgia. No, he has to consider first. Okay. We're gonna have so many sons. So many people that will just be here. Yes. Give me money. So we have 3 wives now for Edmund II here. Because of his religion. Let's get another marriage organized. Who is this? Let's get another princess of Georgia. So we're going to have 4 wives, and this means Edmund II should have plenty of children, which in the future may come back to bite us. Seduction in the wild, I don't care. Confirm. My spouse, Dahlia? Who? Who are you saying? Who is this? Oh, one of the Georgian princesses he just married. Confront the wife, this Georgian woman. Now I feel guilty. Regrets accusations. She's mad about a rumored affair. Who cares? Can we get any more wars, please? Matrilineal marriage. Who's this? Cousin. Oh, that's her uncle died. She wants to get married to Edmund II's half-brother. It's a matrilineal marriage, so the dynasty will continue. Sure. She's going to be betrothed to a 42-year-old. A 12-year-old is. This is the Middle Ages. That is relatively normal for this era. Well, this isn't the Middle Ages, but this post-apocalyptic Middle Ages too. I guess it's normal. So there's Romania. Let's have a holy war. Can we have a holy war? I like a holy war. We're going to have more piety. We may fight a holy war with Romania. Yeah, let's do that. So Yugoslavia is going to fight a holy war with Romania for some land. What are we going to go for? Let's go for Altenia, because it will make our borders look nice. This is a holy war between the Orthodox and Jugoslavists, which is a mixture. It's a syncretic religion with a mix of Catholicism, Orthodoxy, and Sunni Islam. So let's raise our levies and send in Yugoslavia's finest, and try to hope that the... Wait, where's our allies? Oh, we gotta get our vassal levies in. Speaking of war, let's build more stuff in our capital, or we can't actually. Let's just build it here then in Bax. Build some pastures. Use that gold for something. We need to spend our wealth. Make it spend it. Somebody's been exposed for having an affair. It's a secret, we know. Expose him, I don't care. I just don't care. My main focus is on crossing the Danube and fighting the Romanians with our massive army, and our vassals are upset that our armies have been raised. I'm sure they are, because we're expanding the realm, and that definitely doesn't benefit them at all. I mean, we're going to take all the land we capture anyhow, so it's whatever. Send the army over. Go, go, go. Oh no, they're going to cross over to Belgrade. Wait, just hold. They're locked in. Defend Belgrade. And the battle for Belgrade is going. The Romanians have lost. They've been sent packing. Let's cross the Danube now, because we made our decision. Expose someone's random courtier. That is the mayor of some city-state. I didn't know we had city-states in Yugoslavia, but whatever. I smell profit. Blackmail them. 9 wealth. Nice. That's all I need. Oh no, we're gonna fight the... Someone died. We gotta fight Transnistria now, because they're helping the Romanians, which was not good, but we'll have to win faster than, I guess, or maybe hire mercenaries, perhaps. I don't know. I just want to win a holy war and expand Yugoslavia into Altenia, because bigger blob is always good. But the Romanians cross the Danube into Yugoslavia, and there they are. Put some money into the equipment for our court physician. How many units are we going up against? Oh, we should be fine. Oh no, they're sending more troops in. Are we going to win this battle? No, we're not. We need mercenaries. Okay, actually, I'll cut my losses here. White peace, white peace, white peace. I'll cut my losses before this gets out of control. I am upset with how that went. Now I really have problems, so let's dismiss all of our levies. I did not expect Transnistria to come riding to the aid of the Romanians, but our neighboring empire ruined the day there. So we have, I didn't mention this, but we have a Serbian empire. Well, it's led by Serbs. That's us. Yugoslavia. We have Transnistria, which is led by Moldovans, and Romania is just sort of stuck in the middle as a buffer. Then you have Transylvania, Slovakia, and all that to our north. So we gotta worry now a little bit. Ask politely. Your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained, says the King of Slovenia, who is our spy master. Let's ask politely. That is our uncle. He says yes. Thank you, uncle. So we don't got to worry about any factions wanting to increase council power now. Cadaverous heresy has been found in Kokola. I think that was just had a war over that recently. Perhaps. So the king is 25. It's gonna be a long time with this king unless he dies. Increase council power. The king has had a son named Boris. The revolution arrives. The Jacobins have spawned. They've not spawned. They've appeared. And it's Muscovites. So they're in Russia. The Jacobites are in Russia. That's not our problem. They're not here, so who cares? Factions are still an issue. They want more power for the council, and that means less power for the emperor, effectively. Apparently one of the courtiers have annoyed my wife, the Irish wife. Hi, Irish. Whatever, she did the right thing. Who's this? Marshal. Oh, what on earth was she thinking? That's the Marshal. Don't be mean to the Marshal, please. We need him. He's a good man. I mean, he has good commanding skills. That's why he matters. So let's get any retinues? Maybe? No, we can't afford them yet. Let's build castle training grounds and just sit back and try to get money together for a holy war in the near future once we have the piety for it. Although that is going to take some time, and all we can do is wait. Who can we... Dangerous factions, they're still an issue. Although the longer we wait, the better off we are. Romania, oh wow. That's crazy. The King of Bulgaria has decided to wage a holy war on Romania. We're just going to be watching this as a spectator. I'm hoping the Bulgarians win, and I hope that Transnistria doesn't intervene like they did for our war. Romania should still be pretty weak since our fight with them. I hope they are anyway. Let me see. I just want to check. Do they have their army with them? Do they have allies? Yeah, they do have Transnistria to bail them out again. Dang, now they are annoying. I think Transnistria has a possibility of exploding. We need them to explode because that would benefit our geopolitical position greatly and just open the path for us to just expand with impunity. Can I take you on? You're Catholic. Venetian. How's a Venetian... Oh, wait, no, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Priest hater of Veneto. I meant this guy here. He's a Catholic. Can we fight a holy war? Eventually we can. Not right now, but eventually. Maybe we can do something else. We could take Istanbul, perhaps. Yeah, we'll do that. We gotta get more piety, though. I hope we don't get jumped. I may need to buy mercenaries before I plan this war out entirely. So what's the price on these mercs? I need to find some. We will lose the following tributaries. If we... And our decline will cost us... So... North Macedonia is fighting the Kingdom of Hellas. And I don't really care if we lose Hellas. So if we accept, we will lose the following tributaries. As they are on the other side. Decline. So if we lose them as a tributary, I don't care. We lost them. Yeah, we'll fight them later. Maybe we may expand into Greece. I don't know. Decline. Can we decline? Yes, I think we will if we're going to expand into... more so into Anatolia with the Yugoslavian Empire here. Our allies are... not allies, but the council wants more power. And he may try to threaten us very soon. What is his deal? What does he want? Our uncle is doing stuff. He became king of Croatia? What? How? How? I gave you money. Just chill. Really, mother... How dare you suggest... She wants to position a marshal. You have... Oh, you have pretty good stats. No, I don't want you to have the marshal position. So how is he... Oh, wait, I know how he's our uncle of Edmund II. He's the... His mother is... That's her brother, so Edmund... This is Edmund II's brother through his uncle. So that's interesting, I guess. We're gonna get ready to expand into Istanbul soon. Oh no, we're gonna have a civil war. Council more power. Do I want to have a war over this? I guess I have no choice. I want to fight a war right now. Not the best call. They want advisors now. I mean, this might be a good call. Hopefully they don't want more, because they will put my foot down there if push comes to shove. And Transnistria has probably been fighting now for a little bit. Can we fight our holy war? We can. We did a white peace. I don't think we'll be able to get away with it. No, we can't. It'd be a truce break if we did it. Could we advance up north, maybe? Maybe? No, we have recent holy war. We can't use it. 2561. We gotta wait a year. Well, at least that would give us time to see if the disease situation gets better near Istanbul. They have a outbreak of, what is this, typhoid fever going on there. What's this about? With the Jacobites revolution in full swing, an enthusiastic group of peasants have taken up the cause of defending the faith. United under a trained soldier, the group has taken to calling themselves the Sans Colates, after the legendary heroes who walked with the prophet Robespierre and slew his enemies in ancient days. So that's the Holy Order of the Jacobin religion. And speaking of the Jacobins, they are in Russia doing Russian things. Like, they took over Moscow or something. I don't know what they're doing. They got a kingdom tier title, so something's going on there. And with betrothed can marry. Mary, that's the 12-year-old from earlier. She's now older. Ivan, put him on diplomatic education. Also has stats for that. Let's put Edmund on pride. And let's wait just a little bit more. Build up our army. Perhaps we need that holy modifier to go off. Holy war modifier that makes us unable to wage wars. What can we do here? We could actually fight a war right now. Let's do that. No, we can't. We have a truce break with him if we did that. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? What's Albania up to? Not much. Okay. Alright. Holy war? With you, maybe? Could we? No. No. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all. So let's wait more. Just a little bit longer. Could fight one more. May do that. Let's extort tribute from someone. Is there illness there? Yes, there is. Let's fight a war with this guy here to extort tribute. Because more money will benefit Yugoslavia in the long run. Their resources will be sent to our kingdom. Our empire helped build our roads. And our... Oh, you decided to accept becoming a tributary. Okay, thank you. Can you fight us? We want to make you... Oh, we can't. Can we fight you? No, we can't. Okay, what else can we do? If we're going to focus on expanding into Anatolia, we might as well see if all these nearby realms, these places, will become our vassals. In a nutshell. Tributaries, I mean. Some tailor for something. Wives want stuff. Buy her something nice. Some tailor. I'm spending a lot of money on just pleasing Edmund II's wives. So let's go attack the Udin. That's the province we're going to go fight. It's not going to take long. It's just a little adventure. It's a single province, but we can't fight a war with them. Another son. Wonderful idea. What is this? A non-aggression pact with Tri-City. Where's that at? Up north in Poland. I don't know why a non-aggression pact would be useful, but sure, why not? Let's siege down Udin. What is it called? Yeah, that. Call for a court physician because the Irish wife of Edmund II is sick. That is not good. She has food poisoning and she's stressed. Udman is about to fall. Take that out. Oh, he's going to surrender. I'll take that. Better than nothing. And we're going to move the Yugoslavian troops out of that place. Disband the army. And what we'll do next, I'm not sure. We still want to move into Istanbul and eventually more of Anatolia ultimately and try to defeat the Muslim rulers in that area because they're very divided. It's not united at all. There's no united Turkey to speak of. We could also go down south and fight for more of the Balkans because Hellas did break away from us. But it looks like currently they have some really bad issues with plagues. They have measles going around down there, crazy. But I think I'm going to end this video for now. You can check out New Era Old World in the video description. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.